Heading overseas, there is an urgent search for survivors in Afghanistan after a massive earthquake struck the eastern part of the country. The death toll has now risen to more than 1,400. The government is vowing to open roads and rescue villagers who are still trapped in the debris. Imtiaz Tyab is tracking the response.
The search for survivors in the ruins of these remote villages in eastern Afghanistan have now stretched into a second day. Local residents used their bare hands to dig through what was left of their timber and mud brick homes as they struggle to come to terms with what's been lost. 5 of my nephews and 2 of my nieces were killed, along with one of my aunts, said Hekmatullah. The number of dead and injured is very high. Just look at the condition of all the houses here. The powerful 6.0 magnitude quake has killed at least 1,400 people, according to the Taliban. Thousands more were wounded. Some of the injured were airlifted by the few helicopters the ruling Taliban still operate and have been brought to overcrowded regional hospitals, which could barely cope. After decades of war, Afghanistan remains one of the least developed countries in the world. Since the Taliban swept back into power in 2021, foreign aid to the country has been sharply cut. And after President Trump returned to office earlier this year, he ended nearly all U.S. support. Further complicating matters, millions of Afghans who had been living as refugees in neighboring Pakistan and Iran have been forced back, and many had settled in these now ruined villages.
And having traveled to these remote districts in Kunar and Nangarhar provinces in previous reporting trips, it's frankly easy to see how such a powerful earthquake could devastate these remote villages. But what's less clear is how effective aid efforts can be without support from the U.S., which up until earlier this year had been the largest donor of humanitarian assistance to Afghanistan. Adriana.
Imtiaz, thank you so much.